Ilara always believed her world was defined by the wheels beneath her, a life carefully centered on teaching and logic. In the eyes of her students, she was a magician of code, turning digital dreams into reality with a single stroke of a key. It was in that hum of innovation that Dr. Julian Vance first saw her, not as a patient, but as a force of nature. Their first coffee was filled with questions. Julian was genuinely curious about her mind, yet Ilara kept her guard high, expecting the usual pity. She had spent years building walls of self-sufficiency, convinced that her chair made her half a person in the search for true love. But Julian didn't see the chair. He saw her passion for technology, her sharp wit, and the deep empathy that colored every word she spoke. Days turned into weeks. They shared stories of healing and growth, finding a rare natural rhythm in their differing worlds. Then came the rainy evening. A steep ramp and a slippery floor. The small frustrations Ilara usually handled alone became a moment of shared vulnerability. She felt the old sting of inadequacy. She didn't want to be a burden. She didn't want to be the woman who needed help. Sensing her retreat, Julian chose a quiet moment later that night to speak the truth she had been running from for years. He looked her in the eyes and said, "I am not looking for a project. I am looking for a partner, and you are whole." Those words shattered the armor she'd worn for years. The realization hit her like a wave. Her worth wasn't tied to her mobility. Self-discovery is a journey, and Ilara finally decided to take the first step toward believing she was enough exactly as she was. When Julian arrived for their first formal evening, he didn't see a woman in a chair. He saw the woman who held his heart. Entering the gala, Ilara held her head high. The newfound confidence in her eyes outshone the elegant fabric of her gown. Hand in hand, they moved through the room, a partnership built on mutual respect and an unconditional love that needed no apologies. Looking into Julian's eyes, she finally stopped deflecting. She realized she was perfectly lovable and that her story was just beginning. True love doesn't fix us. It reveals that we were never broken to begin with. Ilara was finally home.